My name is Francisco Oller Garcia. I'm a solutions architect at Metadata, which is a marketing operating system which makes it possible for you to optimize your ads towards pipeline and revenue. And every day I get to architect smiles and I get to architect success. The problem that I solve by using Sendspark can be broken down into kind of three different buckets. One of them is meeting customers where they are on their journey, right? So being able to give them enablement materials that speak to the use case that they want to accomplish. Two is able to answer questions and move the sales cycle forward. And three, and my personal favorite, is sending gratitude videos to thank people for their time, to thank people for their energy, and to thank them for being who they are. The ways that I use Sendspark are to answer customer questions, but more so when I answer these questions, it's about making that person feel like they're heard and valued. So in using SenseSpark, I want that person to feel that at the end of the day, that video that I sent was for them, because then I'm able to build trust and I'm able to build rapport. And that's what makes sales deals happen. It's knowing that the person on the other side is with you when everything is going good and everything is going bad, and whenever you need an urgent answer to an urgent question. I think the most awesome thing that I see whenever I record a video and send a video is that people thank me. People thank me for taking the time to do something so personal. And every once in a while, what they'll tell me is like, I'm going to keep this for future reference. And why that's so cool is because now I've enabled that person. It's not just a one off interaction that, like an email can be, it's something that's personal to them and it speaks to them. Video has helped me build my professional reputation because in our global world, how can people sense who you are? How can they touch and feel you, even though that's not the best wording per se, right? But like, how can they get to know you in such a way that is much more personal? Because I can write you and I can tell you who I am, but if you're able to see my tone, if you're able to see my energy, if you're able to see my excitement and my passion, that connects you much more deeply. So, how video has helped me build my professional reputation is by helping me become the gratitude ambassador, which is one of the coolest things. And not only that, it is the major reason why my last two professional roles, I've gotten them because I've made such an impact. And that's what people always remember. People will always remember how you made them feel. And that can only be done with video. I've used GIF video, I've used Loom, I've trialed all of them. And for me, the biggest thing is, and it's kind of a rule of thumb, right, is how much can I do with 3 clicks, right? The golden rule. What is the way that I can create a video in as fictionless as possible? And for me, that's what I found with Sendspark. All it takes is click on the Chrome extension, choose what I want to do, record, and save. And that's all there is to it. And with that, I'm able to create unique experiences at scale. Not only because I'm able to edit the thumbnail and the GIF, because who doesn't like a nice GIF, but I'm also able to make it that much more personal to that person. And even one of the coolest features is combining videos. Haven't you ever had that piece that's like a Picasso or a Mona Lisa, and you just want to pump that bad boy? Then now you can. And that's something I haven't found with any other platform. I think my biggest piece of advice, and it's something that I myself, when I started, is at the beginning, having a script, right? But when I mention having a script, is having those overall bullet points, right? Whenever I record a video, I go into it with, I'm going to introduce myself so that person knows who I am. Then I'm going to state what is the goal of that video. And 3, I'm going to walk through what I want to teach that person. And then 4, doing that in less than a minute. Because then that teaches you to be concise, that teaches you to be effective, and that teaches you to value that person's time. And when you're able to create trust, when you're able to create um, that rapport with that person through 1 minute videos, and that's really cool. So start small and go big. I've recorded probably thousands upon thousands of video, and I can still tell you it's kind of awkward to hear myself and to see myself. But at the end of the day, it's that thank you, Francisco. It's that thank you for taking the time to make me feel valued. Thank you for taking the time to meet my urgency. Thank you for taking the time to make me feel as you're my priority. And I know I've said it before, but that's something only video can do.